Family, I want you to look back on your life and think about anyone that has done you dirty. Just think about them. Anyone that has done you dirty. What are they doing in their lives now? If you know, what are they doing? What are they about? And the answer is probably nothing. And even people that you don't keep in touch with, or you don't know where they are, or you don't know what they're doing, I want you to trust and know these folks have nothing going on in their lives. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to wish people bad, but the truth of the matter is you try to tell them that you are a chosen one. You try to tell these folks, and I'm dead serious when I say this, you try to tell these folks that you were a chosen one and they did not listen. You said, folks, I am chosen. And when people do me dirty, good things do not really come to them. And they thought that you were a joke. These folks mocked you. They continue to lie, play in your face, and do things that were not so nice. For what? And here's the thing, family, I want you to know you have to know who you are, and you got to know and understand that you are the one. And I know that's hard for a lot of us to believe when we don't feel like the one. I know that's hard for a lot of us to believe when we don't have the things in our lives that we think we should have, or the people in our lives that we think we should have. And we're not married, and we're not divorced, and we're not rich, and we're not, all the things that you think you want in your life. I know it makes it feel like you are not the one, but I'm here to tell you, you are very much so the one. You are, though, and that's on facts. And I say it all the time, and I say it again, you are the sun. And who doesn't want to be close to the sun? And when I say that, people say, oh no, not me. I'm not the son. I've done wrong in my life. Things are not working out for me. No, stop. Like on some real stuff, run that back. You are the one. Because we're out here moving like and acting like we are common. And there is absolutely nothing common about a chosen person. You tried to tell these folks that you were the thing and they didn't believe it. You try to tell these folks that you were chosen and they didn't believe it, but guess what? That's okay. That has to be okay, family, because at the end of the day, you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you better act like you do, because you have greatness in you. And I'm not trying to gas you up. I'm not here to just try to make you feel good. I want you to be good. And I want you to understand and know that revenge comes quickly, but it doesn't come by your hands. And there's nothing that you have to do to revenge yourself or avenge yourself. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to get anyone back. You don't have to do anything intense, crazy, or anything that will implicate you or put you in a position that you will be worse off than you are. You do none of that. Because at the end of the day, you gotta know you're taken care of. You have to know that you're blessed. You have to know that you have everything that you need. You have to know that the right things are in your life, that the right people are in your life, and that the people that don't need to be there are being removed, that the situations that no longer serve you will be moved out of your life. And little by little, little becomes a lot, and more good is coming your way all day. You tried to tell them you were a chosen one. So it is not your fault that they are not doing good in their lives in this season. It is not your fault, y'all. Sometimes when you think about people who have done you wrong and you were good to them, had their back, did everything for them, loved them, were their best friend, they BFF to the end. When you did all these things for these people and they somehow still find a way to hurt you, it doesn't fare well for them, family, ever at all. And it's not your fault. And I do truly believe, family, that people innately, deep in their heart, have good in them. And maybe the people that came in your life that hurt you or did you wrong, maybe they didn't mean it. And if they did, maybe deep in their heart, they wanted to be better and change. I don't know, because I can't figure people out. But what I will say is people will get back what they did to you tenfold. Tenfold. And I think that we got to be the ones to get revenge on folk, that we got to make them hurt the way they made us hurt, that we got to make them feel the pain we feel. Absolutely not. All you have to do is move forward. And it is the easiest, hardest thing that you will ever do in your life. Period. Hands down. Easiest, hardest thing is for you to move forward in your life. But you got to trust and know that there's better. You have to trust and know that at the end of that road, there is better for you. Because you sat here and you tried to tell these folks that you were the chosen one, and they did not listen, and that has nothing to do with you. And let me just say on their behalf, I'm sorry that they hurt you. And we all, as humans, it is the human experience. We've all been down that road, and we've all been hurt. I'm sorry they hurt you. But guess what? They hurt themselves more than they will ever hurt you. because you do not touch God's anointed and you do not do his prophet any harm. And these folks were in your life, playing in your face, tap dancing on your heart, and bringing foolishness and toxicity in your life. And you did not need that. And I think that we think, like, for example, I use a relationship. We think that if we're with a person, right, and this person is great, and they've shown us new things and we love them, maybe there's good chemistry there, whatever the case is, whether this is a friend, relationship, intimate one, whatever. We think that when they leave our lives, we'll never find better. We think that we'll never have better, but that is far from the truth. Because at the end of the day, those same people that you're concerned with, them folks are concerned with you. When the time passes by, those folks are concerned with you. Period. Tell me I'm lying. I'll wait. Moment of silence. Tell me that the people who did you dirty are better off. They're not. And even if it appears that they are, it's not going to work. You can store up riches all day, but that doesn't mean you're going to keep it. Not off the strength of a good person, not when doing someone wrong. No, absolutely not. It doesn't work that way. So these folks came in your life, family, and they played these games, and you tried to tell them that you were the chosen one, and they did not listen, but they're listening now. Wait, I'll wait. They're listening now. They're seeing it now, because the person you've become as a result is so great. The person that you are, you almost have to reintroduce yourself to these folk. Hi, my name is so-and-so. Like you are unrecognizable to so many people because you got your energy back. When you removed yourself from that environment, when you removed your mind, when you stopped thinking about these people, you pulled all your energy back. And that is absolutely 100% energy for you to heal, period. When you started realizing your worth and knowing that you were the sun, what can they say? When they went out here and tried to replace you with her, man, please. When she got a new him, where is he like you? And I'm serious. Because we be out here thinking that these people are just moving on with their life so happily. That they're so happy in their new life. That's all cap. These folk out here trying to cap you down. I'm telling you what it is. So you gotta know who you are. They're sitting here celebrating failure and celebrating sadness because they know they had the blessing the whole time. They literally know that they had the blessing the whole time when they had you. How would you feel if you had the blessing the whole time and lost it? You'd feel like a fool. You know what I'm saying? And this is how these people out here feel. So they're trying to save face. They got that new person. She got a new him, and now she think he the man. Please, she know what it is. Because at the end of the day, a person can lie all day, but you cannot lie to yourself long enough. When you lay in bed at night, when you're by yourself, when you sit with your thoughts and your thoughts alone, you know at the end of the day what you did, and you know you hurt a good person. So these folks are out here trying to act like they don't see you, but they do. They out here trying to act like you're not the one, but you are more than the one. They're trying to act like you're a nobody, but you are everybody, period. And they see it. And now they have to watch you win. And a lot of times, family, even the hardest of them who told you they good, they don't need you, they don't want you in their lives. Listen, they all have to watch you win. And that's law. And you think that they don't see you. Family, these people see you. They won't see you, but they'll see you. They'll feel you. It's something in the air when you know a person's done. There's something in the air. They can feel it. When you cut the energy off, they say, oh, it's cold. Oh my, something's shifted in the air. What shifted was you. What shifted was your decision and your ability to walk away so calmly because you no longer wanted that. Because you no longer were dealing with that. Because you don't have to, period. You tried to tell them that you was the chosen one, and they so arrogantly didn't believe you. They didn't listen because they thought that they were the thing. A lot of times, family, people out here think they're so amazing, but the reality is they're standing in your anointing. They think they're so dope and great, and maybe they are, but they're standing in your blessing. So now that they're outside of your blessing, what are they now? Man, please. They could sit here and start a slander campaign, say negative, not so nice things about you. Who's listening anymore? Like where? Tell me who's listening to this foolishness. No one's listening to a person who claimed they were done with you, No one's listening to that person continue to talk about you and talk about you, because if it were me, I'm like, yo, you said you were done with him. Why are you still talking about him? If you're so over him, why is he still in your hemisphere? Why is he still on your mind? Because these folks know what it is. Because they say they were done, but they're not done, though. They're literally not done. Because if they were, they would not be concerned with you, but they can't help themselves because they gotta watch you. Because in their minds, they cannot believe. They can't believe that the person they let go upgraded. They can't believe that the person they let go is now doing better than them. That is so hard for them. So family, I want you to know, again, it is not your fault that their life done fell apart. It is not your fault that they're down in the dumps. It is not your fault that everything they touch dropped to the ground and died. It's not your fault that their hands are cursed, because they came upon a chosen one. And people think that this is a joke. There is nothing about that that's a joke. There's nothing about doing someone dirty that's a joke, because they're getting their just due. Period. Facts. And their revenge came quick, but it wasn't by your hand. You tried to tell them that you were chosen. They did not listen. That has nothing to do with you. And all you got to do, again, easiest, hardest thing you'll ever do, is move forward with your life, because you can and you will. And there's better waiting, better people, better jobs, better environment. I don't care what's going on with the world. I don't care what's going on in the economy. There's a real economy, then there's your personal economy. Everything that you need in your life is coming to you in a good way. The blessings are on their way. Everything is on their way. If the people are on their way, if the people are what you want, everything that you deserve is coming to you. But you tried to warn them, and you tried to let them know that you were chosen, and they did not listen. That has nothing to do with you. Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube page. I started my YouTube channel just to share the many lessons that I learned along the way in life, in business, in all areas. And I hope my videos motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be great and help you in your journey in your own life. Thank you so much, and stay inspired.